Yes. Dr. Mindy in the house. All right.
I appreciate that.
The carnivore diet.
Because of what we eat.
Honestly, you've really touched my heart.
So last week we did with our community a 3-day water fast, and it was all on a public platform. So these people are self-monitoring. I show them what to do and they go and do it, but a lot of them don't have doctor supervision, and they did it really successfully. And the number one thing that I saw in hundreds of thousands of comments was, oh my gosh, LMNT saved me. It was the thing that got me through. It was so ironic that I was talking to you today because that went down last week. And I'm like, why did that happen? And my next question to you, is it only in the longer fasts that we need to add in our electrolytes? Or what if I'm intermittent fasting 15 hours every day? What if I'm doing one meal a day? Like, where is it always? Should I be doing a packet a day? Like, how do I know how much is right for me?
The dosing question is ironically like the most difficult question to answer. Are you a 6'6" male who plays hockey? Are you a 5'2" female who's a computer programmer in temperature controlled environment? Like there's just massive variation on that side of things. We tend to bracket, and we have some reasoning behind this, somewhere between 5 grams of sodium a day from all sources, dietary sources, supplemental sources, all the way up to 12 to 15 grams of sodium per day, depending on the person. So we've done some work with strength and conditioning coaches that manage hockey players, big dudes, lots of activity, even though they're on ice, like that gear is very, very hot. These big guys will lose 10 pounds of water and 10 grams of sodium in a 2-hour game just from their sweat. We've seen small females that are competing in the CrossFit Games type stuff that need 15 grams of sodium a day because their super high motor output, their recovery is improved, they're outside in direct sunlight, maybe a little bit of humidity. We tend to recommend that most folks, so long as they're not hypertensive, they're not insulin resistant, that somewhere around 5 grams of sodium per day is like a bare minimum, period. Now, the thing is, people can't fast forever. Like you do have to eat again, and we have to establish some sort of reasonable eating schedule around that. Some degree of insulin management almost universally addresses that hypertensive problem. So sodium is a problem in certain circumstances.